So check this out. Over the last 7 years, I've been building Instagram theme pages and I've made over $1 million doing it. In this video, I'll be sharing some tips on exactly how you can grow and monetize an Instagram theme page in 2024. Let's get it. Tip number 1 is consistent branding. It's extremely important to have consistent branding if you're trying to grow and make money on Instagram in 2024. And as you can see, I got an Instagram page put up called Hustlers in the Hood. They have 2.3 million followers and they just been going crazy over the last year. So I feel like this would be a great example to show you consistent branding. Because if we scroll down and take a look at their page, every single one of their reels is black and white. They got the black and white reel with the captions for the video, and then they have their logo on it, right? Same thing right here, black and white, captions for the video, logo. Same thing right here, black and white, captions for the video, logo. Same thing, black and white, captions for the video, logo. And if we scroll down, let's just scroll down some, we can see the whole feed is the same thing. And then for the reels, they also have a picture of the person that's in the reel as the cover for the reel. So it's the same thing throughout their whole entire page, right? So if you're just scrolling through your feed and you come across a video like this, you're gonna know that this is a Hustlers in the Hood video. That's the power of branding. And they do switch it up sometimes. Sometimes they switch it up and do a swipe post, and they always do it like this where they have the text up front and then they have the video in color. So they do add some color to it, but it's for the swipe post. Every single one of their reels is in black and white, and then if they do a swipe post, they have it in color. And you can see it's working for them. They got 2.3 million followers. They get good engagement on their posts and everything like that. So you want to be doing the same thing. I know in the beginning it might be kind of hard. You might not really know what you want to post, what kind of brand you want to have, the color scheme you want to use. But over time, you want to figure that out. You want to see what's working on your page and double down on what's working. Come up with a consistent theme for your page, consistent branding, and it's just going to make your page stand out that much more. Tip number 2 is to leverage Instagram Reels. Reels get pushed out way more than regular posts. And even on the page that I just showed y'all, they're posting mainly Reels. They'll do a swipe post every here and there, but they post mainly Reels. That's why they was able to get 2.3 million followers in just a couple years. And let me show you the top performing posts on my page as well. All right, so I'm on the Black Hustlers Club right now. This page has over 900,000 followers, and I got the top performing posts pulled up for the last year. And as you can see, 9 out of the top 10 posts are Instagram Reels. And the crazy thing about this is I post more threads than I do Instagram Reels. So that just shows you the power of Instagram Reels and how much they're getting pushed out to new people. And let's actually scroll down some more. You can see it out of like the top 20, about 15 of them are Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is the way to grow in 2024. Like I even started a new page, right? Me and my team started a new page and we posted like 90% Instagram Reels, no paid promos, no none like that, and the page still grew 50,000 followers in just like 2 months. No paid promos, all organic just from Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is how you're gonna grow in 2024. You wanna be posting them at least once or twice a day, because I tell y'all to post like 3 to 5 times a day, right? And every single post doesn't have to be an Instagram Reel, but at least make 1 or 2 of them a reel, you feel me? Tip number 3 is to post quality content. Now going back to what I just said about posting 3 to 5 times a day, yeah, you want to be doing that, especially in the beginning to get your page out there because nobody knows who you are yet, but you want to make sure that it's quality content, that you're giving game in your posts as well, because you're trying to make money with Instagram. You're not just trying to post 5 times a day but never make any money. So you want to make sure that your posts are actually adding value into people's lives and not just entertainment. You want to give some free game in your posts as well, whether it's in the caption or in the post itself or in your stories, because people gonna follow you and start to realize like, yo, I'm getting so much free game from this page, and by the time you actually sell something on your page, they gonna hop on it because they got so much free value from you. They're gonna be like, man, I can only imagine what his paid stuff is like. The next tip I have is to add some personality. Now, since you're doing an Instagram theme page, it's gonna be faceless. Nobody's gonna know who you are, which is cool. You wanna stay low key, but you can still add some personality in your posts. And what this is gonna do is build a lot more trust with your audience. And a great example of this is a page called Hoodville. So as you can see, he has 8.7 million followers, and nobody knows who this page is ran by, but everybody fucks with it because of the personality behind it. So as you can see, like in his captions, he's always saying something funny or he's doing a story time. So you want to add some personality. This is how you really going to build an audience, man. Add some personality, especially since you're doing a theme page. Nobody knows who's running the page. So the only advantage you really gonna have is adding some personality to your post. And this doesn't just apply to a meme page. You could be funny on a business page, or you could tell a story time. Like whatever you're posting, you could add a story time to it relating to a situation that happened in your life, or a way that people can get value from the post. Just adding some personality goes a long way. Tip number 5 is to engage with your community. Now, this is extremely important if you're trying to grow and make money on Instagram, because people gotta know, like, and trust your page for them to buy from you, right? Now, this could be replying to comments, liking comments, pinning comments, doing stories, or it could be asking questions in your post as well. So as you can see, I got a post pulled up from the page that I run myself called the Black Hustlers Club, and it got almost 6,000 comments. 6,000 comments. It just says, men who are over 30, give one piece of advice to men who are in their 20s. It could be about anything. Now this post did crazy numbers with the amount of engagement it got. Now you could do this, or you could do like stories where you're asking them just simple questions. Like this could have been a story right here. 200K in cash right now, or flip a coin for 40 million. That could have been a story, but I just threw it up on my feed and they got 2,000 comments. I did another one as well. Let's see if I can find one more for y'all where I'm just asking a question, just getting them to engage. And this one just says, if you had the ability to send one message to everyone on earth, what would you say? And this one did over 1,000 comments as well. So you just want to be doing this all the time, just engaging with your community. Like I said, it doesn't just have to be a post where you're asking a question. This could be replying to comments, liking comments, pinning comments, doing stories, just engaging with your audience to build a stronger community. And real quick, for those that don't know, I'm doing a giveaway next month on an Instagram theme page that has 80,000 followers in the business niche. All you got to do to enter the giveaway is to drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram. And one more thing, I've been getting hundreds of DMs and emails of people telling me to bring back my Instagram course. It's been closed for over a year, and I finally did for a limited time. But instead of charging hundreds, if not thousands of dollars like most people do, it's only $27. I'm basically giving it away for free. And I didn't hold anything back in that course. It has hours worth of content teaching you A to Z on how to build an Instagram theme page from scratch to monetizing it. And this is coming from someone that's actively still in the game, still growing pages, still making money with Instagram. So you're learning from someone that's actually doing what they teach. And I have a huge update for it coming soon. So if you get in right now for only $27, you get the full course and all the updates that come with it. So if you're interested, click the link in the description below. I had to look out for y'all. I ain't try to tax y'all or anything like that. I know times is hard, and I know a lot of people just want to get started. And the best thing about Instagram is that it's free. Like, you don't need any money to start a theme page, and you don't have to show your face. But the next tip I have is to study the greats. So for this, I got another Instagram page pulled up called Alpha Motivation Zero. Now they have 3.6 million followers, so they gotta be doing something right. Now, no matter what niche you're in, you wanna look at the top pages and just study what works for them. And there's a couple questions that I would ask myself, like, what are their best performing posts? How often are they posting? What makes them different? And how are they growing? Those are just a couple questions that I would ask myself. But let's go through this page and look at them, right? So this one did 2,600. So first we're gonna look at what are their top performing posts. Let's just go through and see. So this one did 20K, 11K, 1,000, 27. So that one pretty good right there. 11,000, 5,000, 7,000. Let's scroll down some more. It's 9,000 right there. 6,000, 8,000, 26,000. So it's looking like anything over like 20,000. That's a post you want to keep an eye out for. Now, if you see a post that does extremely well on somebody else's page and you're in the same niche, what you could do is just put your own twist on it. You feel me? So you could take this post right there, put your own twist on it, put your own branding on it, and throw it up on your page. Or you can do a repost and just give them credit. But I would just say put your own branding on it and throw it up on your page. So this one did 22K, 12K right there, 13K. So you get the point, right? You just want to go through. This one did 39K. So that's another one that you could put your own twist on and throw up on your page, because if it works for them and you're in the same niche, it could work for you as well. So that's one thing that you want to look out for, is what are their best performing posts. Another thing you want to check for is how often are they posting. So let's take a look, right? So this one was April 4th. So that's 2, 3, 4 right there. So that was 4 for April 4th. So let's do this one. 1, 2, 3. So that was 3. So let's do April 2nd. 1, 2. That was twice that day. April 1st. 1, 2. So that was twice that day. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's looking like they posting a couple times a day. I recommend posting 3 to 5 times a day. Next, what makes them different and how are they growing? So you can see they have consistent branding. Going back to one of the first points I made in this video, consistent branding. Every single one of their posts has their logo on it, and their reels have a similar feel every single time. You want to have consistent branding. That's what makes them stand out. That's another reason why they're growing. And also posting a lot of Instagram reels. Another point I told y'all, as you can see, if you scroll through their feed, it's majority Instagram reels. Majority, right? They just started doing the single posts, but before then, pretty much all Instagram reels. If you scroll through, pretty much all reels. So that's how they was able to get 3.6 million followers, just posting Instagram reels with their branding on it. The next tip I have is the niche down. Now this is going to make you so much more money, especially in the beginning. You want to focus on a specific problem in the industry that you could solve. Now let's say you're trying to get into the health and fitness niche, right? And you know, with health and fitness, there's so many different areas that you could try to solve. Like you got people trying to lose weight, you got people trying to gain weight, you got people looking for workout plans, you got people looking for meal plans. There's so many different areas. But let's say you focus on skinny dudes trying to bulk up and you create a meal plan for them, and your whole page is centered around that specific thing. That's going to make you stand out from all the other health and fitness pages that's focusing on everything for everyone, and they're not solving a specific problem for someone. Now, of course, over time you can expand and start adding different things, but in the beginning you want to focus on one problem for one customer that you can solve. The next tip I have is to collab with other pages in your niche. So this is a new feature that Instagram rolled out not too long ago, and I got a collab that I did with SuccessGoat. So as you can see, they got 1.8 million followers, and this one did 62,000 likes. Now this is a win-win situation because I get seen by their audience and they get seen by my audience. So we both are growing, and we did a couple as well. So let me go to this one. This one did almost 47,000 likes. And as you can see in the caption, it just says follow Black Hustlers Club times SuccessGoat. So we're both gaining followers from this post. And the way you set this up is you just want to go to similar pages in your niche with around the same amount of following or engagement as you, and just DM them and ask would they like to collab. If they say yes, y'all gonna find a post that y'all think would hit on both of y'all pages. They throw it up, they invite you, or you throw it up and invite them, and then that's pretty much it. It's a win-win situation. Y'all both are growing. The next tip I have is to create an irresistible offer. You gotta understand exactly what your customers are looking for. This is gonna require you to do some deep market research to really understand their pain points and desires. Your offer should feel like it's made just for them to meet a specific need or a particular problem that they face. Adding on to that, you want to create a sense of urgency. Things like this will only be available for a limited time, this offer ends soon, while supplies last. Like all of these things that you see every day when you go into the mall, the store, or your emails, you want to be doing the same thing, creating a sense of urgency. Leveraging social proof like case studies, testimonials, reviews, all of that creates more trust and credibility as well. Add bonuses, guarantees, make it exclusive. All of these are things that will help you create an irresistible offer. Your offer should be so good that people feel dumb saying no to it. If you combine all of the tips I gave you in this video, you'll be well on your way of building a profitable Instagram theme page business. I hope you got value out of this video. I'll catch you in the next one.